Mark.
Thank you for joining us. Do you think that this will really empower local communities who say they don't want them to be able to stop them?
Well, I've looked into more detail this morning with the written statement that's been laid in Parliament. What this is really pushing is, at the moment, there have been too many decisions where councillors have said, actually, we don't think this is appropriate. And then they get advice from the council officers, or indeed get their decisions overturned by the planning inspectorate saying, well, sorry, we've got a national target to hit on renewable energy, so you have to have this turbine whether you like it or not. And what we are doing is changing that balance to say, actually, local people, through their councillors, can have a say, and, we're not overriding you on those grounds. So I think it's, I'm not trying to put into somebody's brain that just because 3 people in a village saying we don't want this, it will automatically stop. But it gives a more balance back to local councillors who make these decisions on behalf of residents.
Well, let me give you an example. Levington, which is in your patch, isn't it? Parish Council Chair David Long tells us that Suffolk Coastal District Council approved the building of 2 turbines despite more than 80% of the residents objecting. Thorrington Park, Belstead, there's one on the outskirts of Ipswich where we're told this morning 80% of people don't want it. So is that the kind of percentage where these things will be able to be stopped in future?
Well, I don't want to say yes or no definitively to that because I don't know the answer. There is some more detail that will be coming. What will certainly be the case, and one of the things I've been arguing for some time, certainly in Suffolk Coastal, is that the local council has the opportunity to develop a kind of a plan to say, actually, we're not going to put it in the AONB, or we've got so much low-carbon electricity coming from Sizewell, we're going to limit kind of what we're doing. I think where you're more likely to see some of these things happening, perhaps outside Suffolk, where it's, say, in the Fens, whereas almost as far as the eye can see, you can see wind turbine after wind turbine. And I think there, where the cumulative impact is so large, certainly it'll be very easy to turn down future applications if the council thinks they've had enough.
So there will be much more power for local councils?
Yes, that is the intention, to rebalance that, and instead of having some national target overriding local priorities in terms of landscape or cumulative effect. But I think one of the other positive sides of this, Mark, is the announcement of more community benefit, and also potentially not having that directed through the district council or through the parish council, but actually money off people's energy bills. And
so bribe them to have a wind turbine, which is what some people are saying it is.
Well, you might call it a bribe. I mean, there's nothing illegal in it, as in, if you're saying, well, actually, if you do have it, this is the way you can benefit personally. There is a perception, and I don't think some of it is unfair, that only rich people in Suffolk have all this turbines and similar, and those people get richer through all the subsidies that come with that. And this is a way of saying, actually, the communities should be benefiting if they are suffering perhaps some of this disruption. And I don't think that's any bad thing.
OK, we'll let you go. Thank you very much. Therese Coffey, MP for Suffolk Coastal.